Now, one of the great things about the Garda Bike Hotel is that it is family friendly, so you can get your ride in, but also there's plenty going on for everybody else in the local area. But also we have a range of different bikes, and here is an electric Pinarello. It's the Nyrto, isn't it, Davide?
Yes, right.
The Nyrto. And this is going to be Jayne's steed for the day. She's quite nervous. And Natalie.
Oh yeah, no clips.
No clip-ons here. Right, anyway.
Thank you.
So what do you think, Jayne?
I think that I haven't ridden a bike for a long time.
Well, get on it and just have a little ride down. Go on, let's have that little first ride just down the... With the flowing locks, I am reminded of Sagan here.
So, it's been a long time.
Here we go.
Be nice to me.
Here we go. There we go. More fine tuning.
Can you help rather than film?
Okay, sorry.
Just
Can I help rather than film? TBA.
The engine, the power.
Battery, 4 powers.
Yeah. White is 0.
Yeah.
No, normal bike.
So that just turns it on, but
Yeah.
it's 0, yeah.
Up, more power, less power.
Okay.
So up, more power. Red, fastest.
Okay. And
What
then
did you
down,
So Jayne will be going full gas with red the whole time.
Not me, you
Go, go, go!
Okay, super. Brava.
That was nicely done. Better than me on my first attempt. It truly is glorious, isn't it? It's like Bambi taking her first tentative steps after about 20 odd years not riding a bike. Now, while I haven't been focusing on this in some of the earlier videos, around the entire area are loads of really beautiful, safe cycle paths. Perfect, really, to kind of rediscover, I guess, how to ride a bike. Hey, Jayne?
It's going alright so far.
It's going alright so far. There's Borghetto. And I think this is a pretty spectacular way to have our very first cycling coffee stop together. 46 kilometers on the clock. How are you feeling?
Well, I feel like I haven't cycled 46 kilometres for many years. I'm doing alright.
You're doing more than alright. Not far to go now.
No, it's beautiful.
And how are you feeling in terms of safety on these beautiful, obviously, cycle paths, but also we were on some spectacular back roads. How was that?
It's all been really good. It's been very quiet. People are very careful, considerate of others, and yeah, the tarmac's lovely, and the cycle paths are amazing.
What about a Pinarello?
It's been lovely to ride. It's I thought I was doing some stuff under my own steam, which it turned out I wasn't, because it turns itself on without you turning it on occasion. So when I was going a bit slower, it was obviously bolstering me up some of the hills, but you can turn it on yourself if you want it a bit easier, or it turns on as you go up the hills as you need it, which is good. I'd give it 2 thumbs up, but I can't let go of the handlebars.
No, I'm not the best at letting go. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice. And I have to say, I did have to lay down 150 watts at one stage to keep pace with Jayne on the hill. Go on in, give it the beans. Here we go. Engine is engaged.
Never mind.
You on full power?
Yep. Road is full power. It's excellent, it makes it so easy.
And we crest the KOM. Just cruising in to Garda Bike Hotel. Here we are. Well, after 50 watts for 50k, Jayne's needing a little bit of, I guess, her time. I'm not even sure we're going to get her all the way back down the 3 stories for a bit of time in the sun lounges.
Can't stand.
The Kindle has been deployed. There is 2 free though, I spy.
There's another bit, that's all cars as well.
Oh, there's that over there as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plenty of room.
See?
Here is Jiusto
Ciao.
from the amazing Garda Bike Hotel.
Thank
We
you.
have Sebastian in front.
Leading the group.
Sebastian,
Hi.
I'm gonna have to do my best not to get dropped. These guys looking at their calves know what they're doing. We're en route to the climb. I think we might be able to see it just in front of us.
Yes, it is.
Just hitting the first climb now. Jiusto and Sebastian have set off ahead. Gives me something to try and catch. Gonna set off right now, hit the power overlay hopefully. Ciao. I was happy with that. Decent 10-minute power. Just over 3.5 kilometers of climbing. We'll look at the data later. Oh, proper difficult. St. Georgia in Ganapetron. Sensational. Romanic church. Dates all the way back to the 8th century. This is actually from Roman times here. But how about this for a day? Full gas on the climb, but culture, beauty, perfect. That's the only way you can describe it, perfect. Cheers. Now, Jiusto tells me that to pay and to die is always on time, so we drink first and enjoy and pay after. Cheers.
That's right.
Fermani Cavello is the climb that's on the agenda. 6 kilometers, and we end at a bell tower that even I can't miss. Have we started the climb? Yeah. Okay.
After 4 Ks, there's a slow down the left.
Okay.
Go.
See you in a bit. Spectacular.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
The best out.
Bell tower. Like, I had a spectator watch me come over the top of the KOM at Cavello, and even I couldn't miss the bell tower. Anyway, for the climb itself, in terms of perceived effort and energy expenditure, I've been budgeting for about 6 kilometers. When I got to the 6 kilometer mark and I could see the bell tower quite some way off in the distance and quite some way up as well, I realized that well, I was in a fair bit of trouble, but I kind of dialed it back a little bit, recuperated, and definitely finished kind of the final 800 meters or so strong. And so averaged overall 290 watts for 23 minutes. I'll see exactly what the time was when I get back, but really happy to have a nice threshold effort under the belt on the back of that first climb, which was very much a VO2 Max effort. Now back down to find Jiusto and Sebastian. So we're going through the vineyards where the grapes for the Amarone wine are produced. A slightly larger grape. The harvest is just about to commence. Bit of a puncher here, Mr. Petto, in the big gear, foolish. Cadence 30. Yeah, I too was in a big gear.
I told you something.
Oh. Ah!
What do you do for pizza?
Typical Mediterranean.
Now they are small.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
look, the capers
Yes.
for the pizzas.
Yeah.
Didn't realise they're growing on such
They
beautiful
treat with
plants.
Salt,
Jiusto has a top tip here.
Yeah.
Look at this. If you're a fair weather rider, as we all know I am, this is the perfect thing to keep
I'm
the
bold.
beautiful... You're bold, you know.
I'm bold, so I save it from the shower.
Oh, but also, if you have a very nice haircut and all that kind of stuff, it's the perfect thing to keep the rain off. Now Jane has procured something very special for post-ride. More of that in just 1 second. Battery ran out during a ride, so now for a very quick summary. Very happy with the 2 climbs. The first was a VO2 Max effort, just under 11.5 minutes at 313 watts, and it included a Strava segment. Posted now. San Ambrogio Bivio Carlapella. San Ambrogio Bivio Carlapella. Basically 2.9 kilometers, 199 meters of climbing, and 6.7% average gradient. My time 9:44, and that put me 171st out of about 3,342 that have attempted, and a top 10 in my age group, i.e. 45 to 54. So very happy with that. And then onto the threshold climb, and we actually commenced the ascent before I was even aware that we'd started the Strava segment, and that was Fiumane Mazurga Cavallo. Fiumane Mazurga Cavallo. 7.5 kilometers, 414 meters of ascending, 5.4% average gradient. My time 23 minutes and 2 seconds. Average power 289 watts, so pretty happy with that. Unfortunately the GoPro cut out in the final, I guess, quarter of it, but it was a good climb. As I say, I budgeted for only 6 kilometers. It ended up at 7.4, 7.5, so I had to dig in a little bit and finish very strong. But most importantly, now time for the post-ride carbs. Jane has been into town. Ooh, disaster nearly struck. Sorry. I really can make life unnecessarily difficult. Oh my word. We're having to peel. Oh.
Because someone held it upside down.
Oh my days. This. What is this, Jane?
I don't know. It's a sugared cake thing.
It's bakery unknown, but
It did have a name, but it was in Italian.
there we go. It's very, very sticky. What's your opinion? It's like a panettone, but slightly harder on the exterior.
Soft in the middle.
You can see the hard
Nice.
exterior and no currants. I gotta say, I think I prefer a panettone. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put that out there. It's nice, but is it worth the calories? And in all the excitement regarding those fast digesting carbs that are actually fast disappearing, I forgot to mention my time on the segment and where that put me. 23 minutes and 2 seconds, placed me 147th out of the just under 2,400 that have attempted it, and 13th in my age group, so pretty happy with that. I've definitely got a tad more in me on both of those ascents if ever we come back. Well, I am coming back. You coming with me? I am coming back. Yeah, we're coming back. So very happy with that overall.